Looking back at my old childhood memories of Alice in Wonderland, I've been thinking about the drug influence that the caterpillar has in the movie. The caterpillar is actually sitting on a mushroom and smoking a hookah in the film. If you didn't see that scene, well, you've been living under a rock. Now this is where my new Alice in Wonderland theory begins. Dun 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 dun. Hello, Internet, and welcome to Movie Theory, the show that proves you can't do two Alice in Wonderland theories to not be dumb. So you should remember my last theory video I made on Alice in Wonderland. It was that weird theory I made about Alice in Wonderland and Coraline being connected. That took me over 3 parts to finish, along with a breaking it where I had to use the comic Alice in the Country of Hearts. Lucky for this round, I won't be using that. This time around, I'm going to try to do it in 2 parts. To truly find the drug area, the area of the movie that proves that Disney show that Mickey just wanted a movie that promotes drug addiction more than anything. Now, Alice in Wonderland 1951 is a good classic. The Disney movie has some lighthearted humor, great fun. But when you're looking back on it, you think to yourself, what did I miss in this movie? Now, if you're a parent, the parents probably go back and watch this film to see if there's anything inappropriate for their kids. And think, this movie's okay. Whoa. Can I just say, Can I say dumb parent alert here? There's one thing that no one noticed. Sorry I had to say that, but how many of you don't pass the caterpillar scene? How many of you are passing the caterpillar scene as okay for kids? How many of you parents are passing that? Okay, fine. Imagine you're watching this movie with your kids for movie night. And then you notice the caterpillar smoking a hookah. Yes, the caterpillar could be the main drug addiction in this whole movie. Because the caterpillar annoys Alice half to death here. He asks her a bunch of questions like, who are you, and everything else, keeping her in one spot. Now, this ties back to the Thing's theory on the dark secrets of Alice in Wonderland, but that theory's not off the table. Now, that theory doesn't get slitted off the table because I still have a lot more to cover on this. Alright, let's do my first 3 pieces of evidence that this film has a drug scene littered in it. We recall the caterpillar scene very originally. The caterpillar blows the hookah into Alice's face, blowing smoke into her face. This is one sign of parent neglection. A little girl, now imagine if your kid actually wants to recreate this scene. This is what I'm going on here. This scene's way dangerous to be done by probably a 6-year-old. Now, by an adult, this scene could be okay. But by your children doing it? Again, wrong, dumb parent alert. You would be ejecting your kids to doing something that they know for their age is pretty bad. This is what I'm thinking about here. And before you stop me and say spoilers, keep in mind, this movie's like centuries years old. There's no such thing as needed spoilers. Sorry about that. I just had a ticked off moment, but I am back to normal.